Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're back with Cosmo League and we have a pretty good lineup for you once again. We've got Pilot51 eSports, very well known within the Clash of Clans community, versus TTF Esports. Now, I think this is probably one of the tighter lineups we have. In terms of the group positions, overall they were only about 20 spots away from each other. And the last few have been, about 30 plus, so this one's definitely getting tighter. So we might see a bit of a nail biter here. We're just going to have to wait and see. Right, about 10 seconds. Again, very quiet start to the stream. Let's hope it livens up a little bit. So we do have another match after this. It'll be nice if some more people are around. But let's look what we've got here. We've got a Lale. Looks fairly standard. Although we haven't got any hounds. Normally see a few hounds with Lale, but we've got 31 balloons. That should be enough balloons. Don't think they're going to need any more. Right, we've got the queen in. We've got some balloons as well to help clear up on the outside. Getting a little bit buffeted by the air sweeper, but not really. They'll be able to clear a surprising amount on the outside. Should be able to get down that cannon. Rage is down on the queen to keep her alive against this scatter shot. If the enemy queen locks on, it could be a little bit more comfortable. Let's wait and see what happens. She's now focusing on the... Okay, she's focusing on the enemy queen. She should be able to get down with the help of the headhunter. Definitely. Should be able to get down that scatter shot as well. Wall breakers are going to push in, clearing out that area, opening up the wall. Oh, these defensive CC troops could be difficult. She gets one down. She gets the other down. She should be able to get Lava Hound down, but it is going to slow her down a fair amount. Got Wall Breaker pushing into the middle still, towards the Multi-Inferno. Queen's going to be a little bit distracted here by all those troops. In at the bottom. Look at what we've got. It is a bit manic down there. Got some balloons clearing out now. Still some Scullies alive there. They're going to go run up towards the queen to see if they can get to her. The balloons managed to get down the wizard tower. It looks like we're just clearing out towards the town hall now. I think the plan with this queen is to take down the EA. And there it goes. Here comes the balloons. I'm not entirely sure a blimp was needed, to be honest, but we've got a Yeti in there with some rocket balloons. I don't think that was necessary at all, to be honest. I think could have perhaps chucked that in from a different angle and got the monolith down instead. But that's okay. Doesn't really matter too much at the end of the day. Pilot51 still got a very good start to this. There goes one of the rages down. Well, the only rage that's left. And a freeze on the scatter shot. The balloons are able to get it down, surely. Oh no, this could be uncomfortable. Nope, they managed to get it down just in time. That air defense is still up. It's going to slowly hit them down over time though. Yeah, this is an obvious 3-star now, definitely. Without a doubt, with that all gone, still got an RC. I think he should be able to swag that. Doesn't even need to get it out. But he does. Throw down the ability, and there we go. First 3-star on the first attack from Pilot51. Very strong start for them. Great job from Abby. Looked very smooth the entire time. Weren't really any issues with that from what I could see. We have got Boo Boo from TTF Esport. Sorry for the charging notification that's going to show up. It is very obnoxious. Right, he's attacking against Oni from Pilot51. We've got a blimp in down early. Is it a Sarch? Is it a... what is it? It is a Sarch. The drop was a little bit early there, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. You'll be able to get down the monolith, the town hall, perhaps the expo and the bomb towers and infernos as well. That'd be pretty good going. That'd be good value. Another Invis down on them. They're still up. Oh, they're not focusing the monolith. They're not focusing the monolith at the moment. Why not? They've still got another Invis though. They should be able to get it. Surely they're gonna get it. They're not getting it. What are they doing? They just didn't want to take down the monolith. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, and Android users, I know. But the rest of the army, wow. What a shame about the monolith. That was almost a perfect Sarch. Right. Everything else on the outside is pushing through. We've got the king. We've got the queen. Got the warden. All of the hero's abilities have yet to be used. So, should be a pretty strong push. That queen is getting a little bit hit. And Ice Golem has gone down. That's going to freeze up the entire section. Amazing value on the freeze. Very nicely died, I guess. Rest of the troops, they're still pushing through. Good momentum. I think this monolith will cause a few issues. Especially if it's locking on to the monolith, to the world champion, which it is. She uses her ability, doesn't really have much of a choice in this. Just got to get it down. She gets it down. Should be able to get down the Multi-Inferno as well. Now then, there's only really a few threats on the map. We've got the Inferno, got the Scattershot, and the Expo. Whether we've got enough, I think we should do. Might be a bit tight on the time though. These E-Titans take ages to get through any walls that happen to be in front of them, so they might struggle a little bit, but let's wait and see. Okay, they're pushing through fine. Got a minute left on the clock, 15% to clear. This should be a 3-star. Should be a 3-star from TTF for their first hit as well. Keeping the tight nice and close, but let's wait and see. Because I'm always a little bit scared when there's an Inferno left. It can just go downhill all of a sudden. The Headhunters are making quick work on the King. Yeah, this is a 3-star surely. And there you go. We've got a 3-star from TTF Esports. Fantastically done. We have got White from Pilot51 Esports attacking Boo Boo from TTF Esports. We've had 2 3-stars already, 1 from each team. Let's see if White can keep the streak going. Starting off with a Warden Walk and the Flame Flinger, fairly standard. Rest of the army, it's going to be an E-Titan Smash. Now, these always scare me a little bit. I've said this before, with lots of walls they just don't seem to go that well. So I am curious what happens now. I think we might see a jump spell over at AED to help them get to the EA, the Monolith, and all of those other little sections. But yeah, let's wait and see. Let us wait. Water Walk's still going on, still boring. He should be able to get this Scattershot without too much problem at all. As soon as the Scattershot's down, I imagine we'll see the Warden pulled back with the bulk of the army. Okay, there's the Queen, as we expected. And here comes one E-Titan on the top left. Taking the brunt of the EA. We've got only 2 minutes left on the clock, and we're still just slowly going in. No, well, okay, I should have made that clearer. The wall placement specifically. Now, if it's a box base, then there's less walls that they have to break through. Then it's easier. But yes, I do know that they have the same amount of walls at Town Hall 15. I'm not that out of date. Right, the Ice Column's gone down, freezing some of those defences. There goes the jump spell to help those E-Titans get right through. And to get them through to the EA and the Monolith, which is going to be vitally important, because if that stays up, the single Inferno is going to cause a headache, surely. Just completely locked on to that E-Titan. Completely drains it down immediately. Oh, and okay, there goes a freeze. This is going to be good value from the Queen. She should be able to get down the Monolith. She does. The Air Sweeper and probably the enemy Queen as well. Maybe even the Scattershot. Let's wait and see. Down at the bottom, there's a lot going on, isn't there? They've secured the Town Hall with a Yeti Blimp. We've got the E-Titans up at the top, still pushing around. Phoenix is doing its own thing. Queen's now shooting a wall. Because, you know, that's just what she does. That is her favourite thing to do. E-Titans still got 3 of them. 20 seconds left on the clock. I think it might be a time fail. I am not too sure if we're going to see this done in time. There's just quite a lot left on the map. Unless they get it down quickly, I'm not seeing it. Got 10 seconds left on the clock. Oh my goodness. Is it going to be enough? Got 5 seconds left on the clock. Went 96%, 97%, 98, 98, 99%. Oh my goodness. There we go. Right, we have got Sodexo. Sodexo? I don't know. From TTF Esports, attacking Abby from 51. Let's see. Minion and... actually, Dragon down from the top. Got Flame Flinger. The Minion down on the right as well. Okay. That's nice and boring. Right, we've got a Queen walking on the top left, which should be a little bit more interesting to watch. We've got a Yeti as well. Yeti mates are going to help with that. Queen looks like she's going to push in towards the Town Hall, towards the Expo. I haven't seen a loon go in there, so there might be a few traps for those healers, which could be a bit uncomfortable. Seems a bit too easy so far. Oh, yeah, this is starting to look more comfortable. Oh, and the skelly traps as well. They're going to slow her right down. She stays up for the time being though. She doesn't seem to be having too much trouble. As soon as that Town Hall wakes up, she might be in a bit more of an uncomfortable situation. But let's wait and see. Another rage down. Got to keep her alive. She is losing health. Flamethrower in the top right is doing a great job. Got Hog going down towards the EA. It does fall. That's not too surprising. Queen is still up. Got down the Town Hall and another rage on her. She's going to have to deal with all these CC troops, the Lava Hound, and the Expo, which is just beaming on her at the moment. That's going to be a little bit rough. Right. We've got the bulk of the army in, with the Super Hogs and the Warden and the World Champion on the right. There goes one of the healing spells to help them push through. We've got the Chaz. Right, we've got the Warden and those Hogs still pushing through. They look to be going okay for the time being. World Champion still got her ability. Queen is in a bit of bother now, but she is pushing through against the Monolith. She's still got her ability as well, but she does have to use that because it was start. She's not really going the right way. She's more focused on a cannon and an archer tower. Oh, that's not fantastic. Oh, and now she's going to stand in perfect, in just an absolutely perfect location. Get hammered by a scatter shot. Unfortunate. The Monolith has been frozen, but all these other troops are so distracted by other things they're not going to be able to get to it in time. The World Champion is down. It's just the Warden doing its best. Manages to get it. And now we're back to a Warden walk. Right. Definitely not going to be a 3-star. But that is perfect for Pilot 51, given that they didn't get a 3-star last time. They really don't want to be getting another one. I've got feedback from various third parties that the insult in chat with "since when did I ask" is actually a very good comeback, but technically a very far. You're not meant to put a question mark on at the end because then you're just asking a question. You're meant to just leave it open-ended, but it was still a good one. We have got Bashar from Pilot 51 eSports. Oh wow, okay. They went in 15 seconds ago. It looks like we started off with the Queen Walk. Queen Walk was getting a little bit hammered by a headhunter there. Oh, this is uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable. She has to use the ability pretty early on. That's not good. We clearly had a Yeti blimp in that section, but the Queen's used her ability and now she's up against a super minion. This is just not going good so far. Got a few sneaky gobs on the outside just to clear up, and a wall breaker to open up that little section as well. There goes King on the left hand side. Queen is still pushing through. She should be able to get through to this EA, assuming that the routing doesn't mess up too much. There goes a few balloons for traps, and also going to help take out that Warden Tower a little bit, which I hope... Why have they put down an Invis there? Maybe to stop the enemy Queen from being too distracted onto her? Who knows? I mean, the enemy king. Here goes a headhunter to help her out a bit, because otherwise that's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. Slowing him right down. The king is down, but the Phoenix is doing its best to push through into the core. We've got 1 minute 30 left and over 50% of the base still to clear up. So this is going to be a little bit uncomfortable, I think. Definitely a little bit. Right. Queen's still pushing through in the middle. Having to put down a freeze there. It's difficult to see exactly what's there. The Inferno and the bomb tower are still up. She is standing in some real weird positions. But okay, she's back on the right path now. He doesn't seem to have a wall breaker to get her into that section, so I'm not sure what the plan is. There goes a Rage down on the World Champion. She gets down the Monolith. Should get down a decent amount. Oh no, she goes down to the single Inferno. It just shreds her. Oh, that's not good. And the single one, it's still up. It doesn't go down even to that. And now a builder's going to do its best to heal that up. We've got 45 seconds left on the clock. We've got 20% to clear. Right. Oh, this is uncomfortable. Oh, this is not good. Queen's going to go down. It's just the Warden. Oh, no. And that's it. Oh, right. Let's see what we've got. We have got Surgical from TTF Esports. What is going on with the screen? So I got a bit of water on it. Attacking Black Tornado from Pilot51. Sending that blimp long. I'm not sure where he's going to drop it. I guess there. He doesn't have many other options, does he? There's this lovely Sarch in there. Should be able to get down the Town Hall, Monolith. Assuming they do actually focus the Town Hall. That's actually pretty nice placement for that. Nice little slot. Luckily there weren't any massive giant bomb traps. Are they going to go for the... They've got another Invis. In fact, they've got one more as well. So they should be okay to get down a huge amount of value with this Sarch. If they're actually going to shoot it. They're not even going to shoot the Town Hall. They just didn't want to. But still, that is crazy. Okay. Well, they're going to have to rethink this a little bit. They're going to have to push in towards the Town Hall now. They can't risk not securing that. But the rest of the Sarch had crazy value. Just, it didn't manage to get down that one little bit. That's a shame. Right. Got Yeti going in at the side. Got the King doing his thing as well. Should see him use his ability in a second. There it goes. Although he's off doing his own thing. He just does not care. Apparently none of these troops are interested in the Town Hall. I'm not sure what is going on. Like, look, even the E-Titan just started wandering back and forth. It had no interest. That is shocking. I'm not drawing on my screen. I have an ice block underneath my phone to keep it cool, which I think might be worse actually. Because if I'm charging and streaming, it gets way too hot. Right, we've got World Champion still trying to push through. She doesn't have an ability. She goes down. Oh, the Yeti as well. What is the Yeti doing? He's just wandering into walls, man. He just does not care. Yeti might get down the Expo, but that's it, surely. It is 78%. Got Black Tornado from Pilot51 in the army. Looks like we've got a Lalo. It is definitely a Lalo. Starting off with a Zap, Quake in the middle, getting down the Inferno and the Expo and a few other bits, which is pretty good value. Got a King down at the bottom to help fight. Is that the Queen? No, that's the other King. King versus King. Fighting it out. We've got the Queen down at the bottom. She's going to help clear. So I assume that we're going to see kind of a bit of a funnel or pushing on the right. Should see the healers. Right, there are no healers. This is interesting. So it's not a Lalo Queen Walk or anything like that. We're just going to go straight into Lalos and Hounds. Right. This is going to be interesting to watch. King's going to get down the EA, which is great. Should be able to get down the Warden Tower as well. Does he have a Ward Phoenix? Yes, he does. So he comes back. He will be able to take that down. Yetis are going to take down a few of these Infernos. Oh, a lot of CC troops there. But they don't have, I would say, too much of an effect. But I certainly wouldn't say that they're helpful. The Queen is down, as you'd expect. Those troops are just going to be pulled over to the right a little bit, more out the way. There goes a poison. And a few other little troops just to help slow them down. And get them down. Right, World Champion in on them in the meantime. Just managing to avoid the CC troops basically, which is a pretty good idea, honestly. Bulk of the army pushing in towards the Town Hall now. In with the Warden as well. Now, you know, they will use that ability in a second, I'm sure. But there it goes. Especially helpful with the Giga Bomb. Putting down a Rage just to help them attack faster and get them through that section. A few of them are straggling back. They're sat in the Giga. Are they going to get out? Yes, they are. Very slowly though. They are taking their time. Wow. A lot of them are now pretty low. That's not great. And this scatter shot is definitely still alive. The Digger's going to slow it down a tiny bit. It is enough to stop it from getting off another shot. World Champion's still got her ability. We're going to see that used in a second. This should be a 3-star, I think. It's looking good for a 3-star. Got a little bit curve on the outside. Just a few bits in the middle. Yeah. This is definitely a 3-star now. Very nicely done. Exactly what Pilot 51 needed. In order for a comeback now, TTF need to get a 3-star, and then they need to hope that Pilot 51 get a 2-star and a low 2-star, ideally a 1-star. But oh, very nice hit from Black Tornado there. We've got Olympe from TTF Esports. He knows that he's got to get the 3-star, and he's chosen a Titan Smash. And at Town Hall 15, there's walls, you know, so this might be a little bit difficult for him. Let's wait and see. Starting off with the Queen Walk though, fairly standard with the Titan Smash. Sorry, with a Warden Walk, close enough. Should see a Flame Flinger down at some point. Not sure where he's going to put that. Maybe at the bottom. Maybe he's going to go down here to the right near this Elixir. Find pushing in there. Who knows? Let's wait and see. I think he would have liked the Warden to go a little bit more towards the Eagle Artillery, which it might. But at the moment, it's got some other plans. Okay, good. It's going the right way. Perfect. So that should secure the EA. We should see the rest of the attack come in a minute. The Eagle Artillery is devastating. What do you mean the camel work is immaculate? What's wrong with it? I'll show you around. You love it. Right, we've got... Oh, okay, we're going with the log launcher rather than the flame flinger. Perhaps we just had the flame flinger ready in case the Warden couldn't get down the EA. That's going to open up a lot of this section and those walls, which is what my main concern was, to be fair. So that's good. Look at that, opening right up towards the monolith. Great value. Got a few little bit freezies going in the middle. Amazing value out of the log launcher. Look at it, it's opened right up towards the monolith. This is looking very good. There goes the Warden's ability. That's going to help them fight the Town Hall and not immediately all die to the Giga Bomb. But I think a few of them are going to get stuck in that, surely. We've got a jump spell in the middle, but nothing seems to be able to get to it. It seems like they were a little bit stuck. They've managed to get into that section, but now they're getting stuck. The Yeti Mites are going to do their best, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It's just slowing down a bit too much. We've got the King in the bottom right. That's slowly clearing out. The War Champion still up and still got her ability. But yeah, this is uncomfortable, I'd say, so far. I'd say it's perfect. But there should be a 3-star, surely. There's not too much left on the map. Still got the Queen's ability, World Champion's ability. We've got 25% left to clear up and 30 seconds on the clock, so they need to be swifty about it. Okay. Ooh, Royal Champions used her ability pretty early. Wasn't enough to secure the scatter. It still isn't enough to secure the scatter's still up. And now the Queen's doing her own thing. It's not going to be enough. They can't secure it. It's going to be a time fail. That jump placement was just not great, was it? Not great at all. Oh, the Phoenix is doing its own thing. It's a 90% 2-star. That's pretty much put them out of the fight. So, oh dear. Oni from Pilot 51. We are going in with an E-Titan Smash. There goes the blimp, sending it right in towards the Town Hall. There goes the drop. Are we going to get a Sarge? No, we have got... What? I'm very confused. Did he just clone a Yeti blimp? I think he just cloned a Yeti blimp. I don't think that was his plan. He invised and cloned on a Yeti blimp. Right. That was very weird. Okay. Now I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Perhaps somebody in the chat has a better idea, but that did not seem intentional to me. They're trying to push him with the rest of the army now, because they've got to kind of salvage the Town Hall at least. But they are getting beaten by the Monolith. These E-Titans are struggling a little bit. The Monolith just shredding them. Wow. Having to shove down an Invis on the Queen to keep her alive for a little bit longer. Oh, the Invis tower for the Town Hall. Oh my goodness. And she's still up. Oh my goodness me. She's going to go down to the Monolith now. Oh, this is not fantastic. They managed to get the Town Hall at least. I thought they weren't going to be able to do that, in which case that would have handed it back to TTF. Getting a 2-star should be enough. But still, that was very close. Not sure we're going to be getting a particularly high percentage here. World Champion's ability, taking down a little bit more, including the Warden Tower, but she will fall. EA is still up, slamming down on that side. And that's pretty much it. Got maybe a little bit clear up by the minion on the outside. But the EA still up, and that'll make easy work of anything that's left on the map. Still just got one Warden now. I mean, one Archer. It's going to be, what, 66 at a push? Probably 65. Oh, right, wow, okay. Let's see what we get from Parmis, from TTF Esports on their final attack. Got the blimp going in from the right, with a few buildings to distract. It's a long send, and we've got a Yeti blimp. That makes a lot more sense. I thought he was trying to go for a search. The Monarch are going to cause a few issues there, but the Yeti mites should be able to get down a decent amount. They don't quite get down the Expo, but they almost do. Very low on health there. We've got the Queen coming in on the left, oh no, the right. With what did they just put down? Okay, oh right, they put down a poison. I thought they put down something weird then. Queen staying up with the help of the healers, but she is very distracted by all of these lava pups now. That's going to be a bit of a pain for her to deal with. Down at the bottom, we've got Baby Drag doing a little bit of clear up. Nothing fancy. It looks like the plan is to be able to focus in the bulk of this Lalo in towards the town hall. Let's wait and see. Perhaps they'll go in from the left or in from the bottom. We'll just have to wait. Another rage down on the Queen. She has been taking a lot of damage since she got put down. This is going to be a little bit of a tight one, I think. King's pushing through on the outside. Invis down on the Queen again. God, she needs a lot. Should be able to get down the town hall though, surely. Even though that Expo is still just completely dead set on her. Right, there goes the town hall. We're going to see the balloon, oh god, the lava loon coming from the right hand side. Up towards the top, towards the Eagle Artillery. King goes down. Queen is still up, just about, but not really. She's going to fall, and she does. They're not going to be able to get down the Phoenix. There are a few little troops trying to do their best. A few little headhunters. They're just going straight for the world champion, and they get her down, which is pretty surprising. Got through all of that. We got up at the top, the lava loon coming towards the EA now. Should be able to secure that without too much of an issue. They are taking a lot of damage up there. Oh, I may have spoken too soon. The EA stays standing. Okay, good. They've got it. Right. Oh, we've got a little bit of a lag spike. 30 seconds left on the clock and we've frozen up. Great. Yeah, this is not good. Oh dear. Is he just having a good old think about where to put down his troops? I think the army camp on the left would be enough, or he's just gonna wait it out. I think he might have just completely DC'd, you know? Yep, I think he just DC'd. He disconnected and left it there. He's not interested in finishing that off. That's unfortunate. I mean, that was a close match. They shouldn't really beat themselves up about it. They did a great job. Pilot51 eSports, 91.6%. TTF Esports, 83.6%. So, Pilot51 do take the win, but I wouldn't say there was a whole lot in it. It was pretty close. But that was a good watch.